And as the situation unfolds, the president is speaking out after a lot of people complained that he did not respond in the right way at first. News Channel 6's Renetta Dubose sat down with AU political scientist Craig Albert. And Renetta, he says the president's initial response was made with politics in mind.
Brad, shortly after we spoke with Albert, we received an alert that President Trump condemned hate groups by name: the Ku Klux Klan, neo-Nazis, white supremacists. This is completely different from his statement a few days ago, which was a more general response to the hate groups. Albert says it's all politics.
We condemn in the strongest possible terms this egregious display of hatred, bigotry, and violence on many sides.
Complaints across the country and even his own party began to pile up after Donald Trump addressed the incidents in Charlottesville. The biggest problem? He was too slow to speak and he didn't go far enough.
Blue-collar working individuals might confuse when he's saying white nationalists or white supremacy with just being white. And so he's not saying that because he doesn't want to lose the white vote.
Augusta University's Craig Albert tells us research shows naming groups like Trump did with radical Islamic extremists such as ISIS helps fuel those groups and grow their numbers.
Those who cause violence in its name are criminals and thugs, including the KKK, neo-Nazis, white supremacists, and other hate groups.
But Trump took that risk, and the risk of what Albert says are potential votes. But he adds that the problem with Charlottesville was the people legally protesting were set up for failure.
Police weren't there in any high number. There wasn't proper barriers or barricades preventing protesters, counter-protesters from engaging with one another. So there were some serious tactical decisions that led to the tragedies in here as well.
Augusta alt-right took part in the Unite the Right protest and issued this statement, quote, "They forced us into the arms of those determined to commit violence against us simply for our political views. The police refused to protect innocent demonstrators and looked the other way while anarchists assaulted them with cement-filled water bottles, bear spray, and bricks," end quote.
Hateful speech is allowed in the United States, even if we don't like it, if it bothers us to our core, it's allowed. Hate speech that targets other or incites violence or is likely to cause criminal activity is not allowed.
Albert says Trump could get some major support, even Democratic support, after coming forward and naming those groups, but he says he's started a battle with white nationalists and we may see a blowback from them moving forward. Jenny?